Namaste, Sitaram, Assalamu Alaikum. Good afternoon. My name is Vijay Ram Kisun and I'm your host for today. Let me take this opportunity to wish each and every one of you a happy Indian Arrival Day as we commemorate 176 years since the arrival of our ancestors to Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean at large. Parampara Udharana is our family traditions which paved the way for us to have a culture that we can be proud to represent today. In remembering their sacrifices of our ancestors, we are privileged to have the unique opportunity to honor some of the pioneers in the music industry who did yeoman service to keep our art form alive for over the years till date. Nirmal Massive GOSEIN Global DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame Awards 2021. Nirmal GOSEIN, popularly known as Nirmal Massive GOSEIN. Massive GOSEIN is the only artist to have gone down in Trinidad and Tobago's history by making 16 consecutive days of headline news with his mega hit song entitled Rowley Mother Count. Known for his riveting commentary in song, he is a true champion of the people. He has made sterling contributions to culture in Trinidad and Tobago and for over 19 years have his own calypso and chutney comedy tent throughout Trinidad and Tobago for carnival celebrations. Today we are pleased to present 8 awards of recognition under the banner of Nirmal Massive GOSEIN Global DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame Awards. Our first inductee is Mr. Sabu Rambharat. Born in 1955, Sabu resides at Upper 7th Avenue, Malik Barataria. Played for Sitara Hind, BWIA, Jit Samaru, Naya Zamana, Indian Art Orchestra, Dili Nadan, Solo Sangeet Orchestra, and Mala Sangeet Orchestra. It is my pleasure to inform you on the induction of Mr. Sabu Rambharat into the Global DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame.
Sitaram, my name is Sabu Rambharat. I'm very thankful for the DHOLAK and the DHANTAL to be nominated for Hall of Fame. I want to thank Massive GOSEIN for this and my parents.
Congratulations to you once again, Mr. Sabu Rambharat. Your induction into the Global DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame 2021. Our second inductee today is the only dholak player of Guyana to be honored on this platform here. Jainarayan Balgobin, better known as Sui, hails from Kitty, Georgetown, Guyana. He is the last child of Mr. and Mrs. Jaikaran. His father is well known as Balgobin Kewal and the brother, popular Bollywood singer Dhanraj Balgobin, aka Jumping Jack. Sui's career as a musician began at the age of 15. As a drummer and a percussionist, he performed at the Ramanan Orchestra, his father's band, at Demerara Radio. Sui was blessed to provide his talent as a dholak, tabla, congas, acoustic drum player in temples, private pujas and weddings. Today, Sui has his own group, the Divya Sangeet Musical Group, and continues to provide live music for pujas, weddings and other activities. It is my pleasure to inform you on the induction of Mr. Jainarayan Balgobin, better known as Sui, into the Global DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame 2021.
Namaskar, salam and a pleasant good day to you, Mr. Vijay Ram Kisun, and all the viewers from around the world. I must say it's a big thanks to you, Mr. Nirmal Massive GOSEIN, for establishing the first ever Hall of Fame to recognize dholak and DHANTAL players from around the world. It is indeed an honor to be chosen as the only Guyanese to be included in this Hall of Fame. Firstly, I want to thank Ma Saraswati Ma for the blessing me with this talent. Secondly, my wife June, kids Kavita and Dinesh. Thirdly, my very talented brother Dani Balgobin, also known as the Jumping Jack. Friends Vinod and Geeta from the Angels Caribbean Band. To my very own Guyanese people, thank you for supporting me. Once again, thank you. Nirmal GOSEIN, God bless you.
Congratulations going out once again to Mr. Dhanraj Balgobin, your induction into the Global DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame 2021. Our third inductee is Mr. Surin Ramkhilawan of Holland. Surin founded the SR Music Academy and also the band SR Music in Holland, keeping Indian culture alive, language and music. He has played for singers such as Hariom Sharan, Anup Jalota, the Yankaran Brothers, Taran Prasad, Ramdani Sharma, Solo Girdhari, Lili Ramcharan, Hanif Mohammed, Sam Budram, Sohan, Jamir Hussain and Yusuf Khan. It is my pleasure to inform you on the induction of Mr. Sugrim Ramkilawan into the Global Dholak and Dhantal Hall of Fame.
Hello, I'm Sugrim Ramkilawan from Holland, Suriname, and I want to thank you all over the world. I want to thank you for supporting me, my music career, and especially my parents. I want to thank you, Bhan Ramkilawan, Carmelita Ramkilawan, because they support me in my life, my wife, my children, my family, and thank you all over the world for supporting me and we all every time being with me and that's all, folks. Thank you.
Congratulations going out to Mr. Sugrim Ramkilawan once again, your induction into the Global Dholak and Dhantal Hall of Fame 2021. Our fourth inductee, the Mr. Bharat Buchun. Shri Bharat Buchun was born and raised in the Lagoon district of La Fortune, Woodland, South Trinidad. At the age of 9, he asked his father, Mr. Buchun Jagmohan, known as the King of Dhantal, to teach him how to sing and play the dholak. Bharat was a regular on radio and TV and was a finalist on Mastana Bahar, having placed near the top in the year 1978. He has traveled and played extensively in Florida as a resident and also played for the visiting pundits from Trinidad and also Swamis from India, including Saint Keshav Das, Swami Chidanandaji, Swami Shud Vichananda, and also the Suni Sangeet Orchestra, the Stars Indian Orchestra, Acme Dilinadan, and FHO Sangeet. He also performed the task of MC for many of these bands. He also hosted a radio program called Chutney Explosion on WHSR 980 AM from 1996 to 1998. Mr. Buchun continues to be involved in all aspects of Hindu religion and Indian culture, both as a teacher, volunteer, and a practitioner. His 45 plus years of service in this field laid the foundation both in Trinidad and Florida, where the community is benefiting. That is the purpose of his efforts, where everyone can benefit through the medium of education, practice, and participation. All of his service is non-profit. Groups are absolutely free. Congratulations going out to Mr. Buchun, your induction into the Global Dholak and Dhantal Hall of Fame 2021.
Namaste, Sitaram, and Assalamu Alaikum. I am Bharat Buchun, coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on this very special occasion, on the first ever International Dholak and Dhantal Hall of Fame 2021. Today is also very special as we celebrate 176 years of Indian Arrival Day in Trinidad and Tobago. Today is even more special because of the huge effort and initiative by our brother Nirmal Massive GOSEIN for creating the first ever International Dholak and Dhantal Hall of Fame 2021. His efforts will ensure that our local and foreign artists will be recognized for their lovely contribution in the field of Indian arts and culture. Congratulations to Nirmal ji for taking this initiative to ensure that our contribution is documented. It is long overdue, and Nirmal Massive GOSEIN took that challenge. Firstly, I would like to thank the Almighty Goddess Saraswati for giving us the knowledge to play these instruments. And secondly, I would like to thank our parents for giving us this direction and for helping and encouraging us in this field. The support of our family and friends are a big factor as well. Thirdly, I would like to thank our gurus at all levels. Special thanks to my father, Mr. Buchun Jagmohan, also known as the King of Dhantal, who taught me my first dholak beat at the age of 10. Special thanks to my college professor, B.M. Bhattacharya, principal of Ashram College in San Fernando. He taught me so many different things in Indian art and culture, especially Bengali songs. Thanks to all those in the local Woodland Hindu School, in the mandirs of Trinidad and Tobago, and also the Florida Hindu organization Shiva Mandir in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The very first Hindu temple in Florida started from the ground up. Their guidance and their support means a lot to us and is immeasurable. And finally, the best for last, Nirmal Massive GOSEIN. What a gentleman, and a proponent of Indian art and culture in Trinidad and Tobago and the world over. Thanks so much for his efforts and dedication in creating this first ever International DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame 2021. I feel very honored and very blessed to be one of the 8 artists to be inducted into this history-making event in 2021. The following artists are also inducted: Vedat Mutur from Florida, Charlie Sugrim from Trinidad and Tobago, Raja Sokraj from New York, Rashid Mohammed from Trinidad and Tobago, Jainarayan Balgobin from Guyana, Sabu Rambharat from Suriname, myself, Bharat Buchun from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Mr. Sabu Rambharat from Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you, MC Vijay Rankisoon, for your esteemed presence in hosting this very auspicious event. Mr. Rankisoon is a radio announcer and a very talented artist, and also the grandson of the very famous singer from Trinidad, Sokraj. Again, it has been a pleasure, and again I want to say a special thank you to Mr. Nirmal Massive GOSEIN for taking the opportunity and the ability to document this world event, the first ever International DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame. Thank you, Nirmal ji. God bless, and hope to see you soon.
Congratulations once again going out to Mr. Bharat Buchun, your induction into the Global DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame.
Sitaram, my name is Raja Sokraj. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Nirmal Massive GOSEIN for making me a part of the first ever DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame. First and foremost, I would like to thank Ma Saraswati, my parents, for their guidance and knowledge in music, to my gurus for local classical drumming, Ustad Raymond Sampat, for tabla and East Indian classical music, Ustad Tony Ramesa. I would like to commend Nirmal on great recognition to all the artists throughout the globe. My humble pranam to each and every one of you.
Our 6th inductee is Mr. G1 Charlie Sugrim. Born on 30th April 1968, 53-year-old G1 Charlie Sugrim of Rickson Street, El Dorado is today one of the most popular and highly respected musicians in the Caribbean. At 22 years old, Charlie Sugrim was appointed by his father, Motilal, and Uncle Suresh Sugrim to become the musical director and leader of the popular Bina Sangeet Orchestra, now known as the Charlie's Bina Sangeet Orchestra. During his illustrious career, Charlie Sugrim has accompanied countless local stars, including the late Anand Yankaran, Hiralal Rampatap, Rasika Dindyal, Ruplal Girdhari, and the late Boi Basdeo. Charlie has always distinguished himself in the music industry by playing for several international superstars, including Anup Jalota, Chris Ramkilawan, Anuradha Paudwal, and Kumarasanu. G1 Charlie Sugrim's musical genius has also given him the opportunity to tour many international destinations, including Canada, Guyana, New York City, Miami, St. Thomas, Suriname, and Guadeloupe. In July 2011, Charlie Sugrim also had the golden opportunity to tour India with the Sai Baba organization. It gives me immense pleasure to inform you on the induction of Mr. G1 Charlie Sugrim into the Global DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame.
Namaste to you, Vijay. Also, namaste to everyone who is viewing on Facebook for this event. I would like to thank Massive GOSEIN and his team for having this first annual award ceremony for the DHOLAK and DHANTAL players in the region. In saying this, I would also like to thank God, my uncle Suresh, my father Motilal Sugrim, for getting me into music at a very young age. Also thanks to my mother Roshni, my brother Rakesh, my sister Hema, my nephew Aaron, and also Mohini, and to the members of Charlie's Bina Sangeet, and all my friends and family. Happy Indian Arrival Day 2021. Jai Ho. Namaste.
Congratulations going out to Mr. G1 Charlie Sugrim on your induction into the Global DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame. Our seventh inductee is Mr. Vidat Mutur. Originally from Tunapuna, East Trinidad, Vidat was born to parents heavily involved in the reading of Ramayana. His father was also a harmonium player. He started his dholak playing career in 1970. Vidat Mutur is a founding member of the original Triveni Indian Orchestra and was popularly known as the local Babla. After migrating to Canada, he was a founding member of the Canadian National Indian Orchestra. He is also a founding member of the St. John's Trace United Tassa Group of Faizabad and has completed the Mastana Bahar and Indian Cultural Pageant competitions in Trinidad and Tobago. Now residing in Florida, Vidat has played for many singers and pundits. It gives me great pleasure to inform you on the induction of Mr. Vidat Mutur into the Global DHOLAK and DHANTAL Hall of Fame.
To everyone, and Vijay Radhisun is happy to be here with you. And I shall let you know that I played dholak for your grandfather, the late Sokraj from the Omatin. Very made a lot of contributions. That's it, I'll say it, and was a good drummer too. So let me take this opportunity to wish everyone a happy Indian Arrival Day, 176 years. I mean, we have come a long way. And most importantly, our culture has been cherished and has been carried on, and must congratulate Nirmal GOSEIN on this venture. It's the first of its kind, and the best part about it is you celebrate people while they are here. And I'm happy to be part of this inductee. I've been playing dholak for over 50 years. Started of course with DHANTAL and percussions, and then moved on with, I must pay tribute to my guru, the late Motilal Sugrim. Many of you know Charlie from Charlie's Bina Sangeet Orchestra. Motilal was his dad, and because of him, I made it the dholak player I am today. And also Motilal brothers Suresh and Ramesh, they were my mentors as well. The Sugrim family made a great contribution and still doing in El Dorado, Tunapuna. Originally, I'm from Back Street in Tunapuna. And kudos to the Masana Bahar that I was participation and made it to be with my dholak solo, which the late Shah Mohammed called it drumology. So again, it is really heartfelt to be part of this inductee, and congratulations to all the people who have been chosen. And Florida has hit double. Myself and Baran Buchun, both of us from Florida. So it's a big achievement for us here, Florida, United States. So again, congratulations to all the adoptees, and I'd like to wish all of Trinidad to be a happy Indian arrival in these trying times, with the COVID and all that. What Trinidad is going through now, America went through that a year ago. But let me take this opportunity to tell you guys, all is at loss. We need to do what should be done, take care of ourselves and our family. And Nirmala, in thanks to you for this great venture. Acha, namaste.
Congratulations going out once again to Mr. Vidat Mutur, your induction into the Global Dholak and Dhantal Hall of Fame. Our 8th and final inductee into the Global Dholak and Dhantal Awards is Mr. Rashid Mohammed, the lone Dhantalis. Born at Union Road, 4 Roads, Diego Martin on the 10th of May 1948, moved to Mercer Road, Diego Martin in 1960, moved to Thompson Road, Palmis, Londonville in 1985, migrated to New Jersey, US in 1996, now resides at Vallejo, California, US. He left Diego Martin Secondary School in 1967 with 6 O-level passes and started to work in the Ministry of Agriculture as a cartographer. Joined UE, now Cardi, in 1970, worked there until 1987 when he was retrenched. Went into the maxi-taxi business before leaving for the US, where he is presently retired. Started playing Dhantal around 10 years old at home for his dad and elder brother, that's Yusuf aka Sunny Boy. Met Sohan Dilip Surajdev at UE and started following classical singing countrywide, became friends with Shyam Yankaran and James Ramdas and played for some of them for many years. He was also a member of the Disney Ramayan group and the Radha Krishna Sharma group, and was also part of a group in Diego Martin led by the legendary classical singer Mr. Sukdev Sokraj. Congratulations going out to Mr. Rashid Mohammed, your induction into the Global Dholak and Dhantal Hall of Fame.
Good day, Vijay. I know your grandfather, the legendary Sugrim Sokraj. To the audience, Sita Ram or Salam Alaikum. It is with great honor that I accept this award. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Massive GOSEIN for undertaking this historic project by instituting the Hall of Fame. I would like to thank Allah, my parents, my wife and children for their encouragement. I would also like to thank all the other artists that assisted me, including Shyam Yankaran, James Ramdas, Lakshman Prasad, Salim Bokas, Sohan Dilip Surajdev, and of course, my brother, Yusuf Mohammed. I hope that this effort by Massive GOSEIN goes from strength to strength. Good day.
Congratulations going out to Mr. Rashid Mohammed, your induction into the Global Dholak and Dhantal Hall of Fame 2021. Before we end, I wish to thank the following persons who have made this Hall of Fame Awards possible. Atlantic Computers Media, Mr. Khayal Mohammed and the Mastana Bahar team, Mr. Nal Ramsingh and Ramsingh Sport World, Mahanji, Dr. Baliram Chedi and the Hanuman Mission, Dr. Vijay Ramlal Rai, the National Chutney Foundation of Trinidad and Tobago, the National Tassa Association of Trinidad and Tobago, the Trinidad and Tobago Copyright Organization, and the National Cultural Promotions. In closing, I would like to specially thank Mr. Surajdev Mangru of the National Council for Indian Culture. My name is Vijay Ramkisoon. It has been a pleasure to host this awards today. Remember that masks save lives. Be safe, Trinidad and Tobago. Until next time, Fir Milengi.